What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? What's good, people? What's going on? How is everybody doing? I guess you guys are having a wonderful trading week, and I guess that you're doing everything that you're supposed to just stay 1% in a high above what you were yesterday. Well, this is your boy Harlem, and I'm back with another video. So today's video gonna be a trade breakdown on a video on a trade that I took on Monday, based on the confluences that I always talk about from my weekly outlook, or rather what I say, based on the weekly outlook planning or back testing and forward testing, right? So before I continue, don't forget to smash the like button, click that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications so you can get notified every time I upload new videos, comment on the video, click on the link on the description to sign up with the broker that I use, Quick Trade, and to far most importantly, check out my day in the life vlogs that I recently dropped. We're on episode 2, but episode 3 coming soon on the way. So without further ado, let's just hit the charts. So on the 4 hour, I want to mainly base this on the weekly outlook anticipation that we had, right? And then we're gonna move to the hourly time frame and talk about everything that happened, right? So when we spoke about this from the weekly outlook, that obviously price has once gave us this intraday support zone, right? And we had a break below, and now price is currently doing what? In a uptrend with higher highs and higher lows, and closing above on this higher high on Friday, right? So on Saturday, and okay, so on our weekly outlook and on our backtesting session with the team, we spoke about this, that obviously, guys, we're looking for two things, right? Because now price has created a higher high, let's look for a higher low formation or retest above this very same zone and look to continue to the upside, right? Because price hit this breakout and never came for a retest, right? So once I saw that, okay, once price violated the zone to the downside and never came back to it to the downside, if now it broke above to the upside, it has to come to this very same zone to test it and to show us that, you know what, we couldn't have a retest below, right? Why won't we have a retest above to confirm that we are still in an uptrend, right? So on our weekly outlook, that was it. We were simply looking for two things from the 4 hour: a higher low formation to continue to the upside, or a retest above of this very same zone and look to continue moving to the upside, right? So looking at the hourly time frame, because that's where the magic always happens, right? So on the hourly time frame, let me remove this. So on the hourly time frame, right, I saw that now price is doing what? Price is pulling back, and this was our Asian session. So on our Asian session from Monday, when market opened on Monday, price just had this pullback, right? So with this pullback, I saw two things: that okay, one, we're trading below this very same zone, but two, we're having a previous higher low formation, this 15-minute higher low formation, this 15-minute higher low formation that we have, price is kind of like still holding it, right? So when I now looked at this in this way, I waited for two things to happen for me in order to take this trade. One, if I'm looking for continuation to the upside based on price creating a higher low, even though on our trade idea, price creates a higher low or an exhaustion phase to continue to the upside. If we're creating a higher low formation, I will simply wait for price to give me bullish confirmation or bullish candlesticks that will do what? Impulse this very same zone or be above this very same zone and look to continue moving to the upside. And look to continue moving toward to the upside. Or if price is now moving in a downtrend, and if we feel breaking above this very same zone, I would simply wait for price to break my lows and anticipate a possible reversal, right? But I was strongly bullish on gold. Even now, I'm still bullish on gold. So when I now saw that, okay, we're still holding this very same zone, this previous higher 15-minute higher low formation, now price started rejecting. This first candlestick had a bear open and a bullish candle close. One. The second candlestick, we closed as an indecision candlestick. So price was not sure that are we still continuing down or are we looking to move up. That's an that's an indecision candlestick, right? So the third thing, we had a bullish engulfing candlestick, right? And this bullish engulfing candlestick did what? Closed above my very same zone. So once I had this close above my very same zone, I was more than like, bro, I even took with a higher lot just to show that, you know what, price will continue moving to the upside, right? So let's repeat this, right? Let's repeat this. On our Asian session, price was strongly bearish. Looking at this downtrend, you can see that we have a previous zone that price is failing to break below, right? So once we had price opening bearish below that zone and closing bullish above that zone, and the second candlestick becoming an indecision candlestick, being indecisive, not being sure what's happening, and the third candlestick closing above my very same zone, or giving me a bullish engulfing candlestick, which was more like a momentum candlestick that I was looking for in anticipation of a continuation to the upside. That was more than enough for me to do it, to look for a continuation to the upside, and that were enough confluences that I had for me in order to look for price to continue moving to the upside. And that was it, people, and that was it. So I took this trade once price had a bear open and reversed and traded bullish, and that was it, people. That was it. This trade was super excellent. This trade was just something that any trader could rely on. Or rather, would I say, this trade was just clean as fuck. There was nothing that I was also looking for, and I had enough confluences into why I have to look for price to continue to the upside. So let's take it back from where it starts, from the 4 hour, right, before we end the video. So starting from the 4 hour, we have a previous intraday, we have a previous support zone that price broke below. Looking at history, right? So from price breaking below with no retest, price continued to the downside. Now looking at current price closed above that very same zone, creating a new higher high. So obviously when we break a certain zone, we obviously need to wait for a retest or wait for price to come back to that zone to respect it and give us signs that this zone was very strong for us to just break without retesting it or respecting it, looking to continue either to the downside or to the upside. But in this instance, we are looking to continue to the upside. So once it continued to the upside, we were waiting for a retest, right, or pullback or an exhaustion phase or a higher low formation in order for us to continue moving to the upside, right? So once price came back to that very same zone on that 4 hour, we now did what? Moved to the hourly time frame. On the hourly time frame, you guys know it, that we had a previous higher low from the 15-minute time frame, right? That price was currently trading on, and it was failing to break. So one, we had a bear candlestick trading below that 15-minute higher low, and we had it closing bullish above that 15-minute higher low. That was one. Two, price had an indecision candlestick, meaning price was indecisive. We didn't know, are we gonna continue down or are we gonna continue up? Three, we had a bullish engulfing candlestick which closed above our very same zone and gave us a confluence or a momentum into seeing from price creating a higher high and price pulling back and creating a higher low or retesting that very same zone. Now we have bullish momentum and we have bullish engulfing candlesticks that confirm to us that we're looking to do what? To continue moving to the upside. And that was it, people. That was it. That was it. So you guys know how I trade and how I've always traded before. This is nothing new. This is nothing fancy. But I want to let you guys understand two things before I end the video. This one is based on what? On trend, an uptrend. Price is in an uptrend or in a bullish structure. We're creating higher highs and higher lows. Two, once price has a higher low formation, you need to wait for candlestick that confirm that we're no more continuing to the downside and we now are looking to move to the upside. And that's when you have to do it, take your trades anticipating a continuation to the upside, and that will be it. Do you guys get me? So this trade wasn't hard, this trade wasn't easy. It was only based on how you trade or how much you know direction, or how you follow trends, or how you look to trade every time price creates a certain thing or certain things that you guys are used to. Because in Forex, you only base it on what? On repetition. But without further ado, this is your boy Harlem. Before I end the video, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification, subscribe to them, share the video, comment on the video, and far most importantly, click on the link on my description to sign up with the broker that I use and to hit my line concerning Forex and entrepreneurship. I'm up for a vibe, I'm up for anything. But without further ado, this is your boy Harlem. That's all I got in this video.